Hello my fellow gamers, welcome back to the channel. I'm Elric. Today we're going to continue our playthrough of Foundation. In the previous episode we basically got the village off the ground and just started setting up a few things, got our basic food in and a couple of basic work areas. And we are actually ready to set up a sawmill to kind of process our wood over to planks, which will help us build up our first trade route with a village named Northbury. And it looks like we actually, while I was doing my outro for the last video, did pick up a couple of people. I'm not sure, is this... Okay, those are immigrants. If you notice, our population went from 10 to 12. So we have a couple of additional people now that will come to live in our village and give us a little bit more workers. Probably, definitely for our sawmill. We'll go ahead and start the game up. Move it over to 2. Yes, it looks like our newest building and the only building we have extra is a sawmill. Try to keep it out of the woods a little bit. And let's see what our opening points look like. Maybe not put it right up on top of there. Just in case if there is expansion on some of these buildings, I don't know. A lot of games have that, so we'll see. Kind of like it like that. We'll put you down right there. Build. So our builders will come over and build our sawmill, and we'll get our new population, our 2 new people, working there. And is there anything else to build? Nothing new so far. If you notice down here, you do have different categories, logistics. What's this? Builder's workshop. Okay. Resource production, our food, and decorations, which, you know, the DLC I purchased, as I mentioned before, is listed as decoration. We're not going to be doing any of that just yet. Game doesn't require us to do that. Oh, okay, so acquire storage in the progression menu, build a warehouse, assign planks to a warehouse. So I guess we'll go progression menu. Excellent. Common path, storage. Oh, look at this. Here's our fishing, guys. So we might be doing that shortly. Does take some money. We're at 384 of 500. Well, it's wanting us to do storage, but it looks like this will unlock a warehouse, which will do our raw resources, materials, goods. Okay, and granary, which is be our foods. Okay, so we'll definitely open that up. We'll start there, build those first, because that'll give us a chance to store berries, and we'll see what else we can store with this. Let's see, the warehouse. That's what it wants us to build first. We'll do that first. That over here. I'm gonna open up that direction. The way it's towards the road. Yeah, like right there. I think that'll work. Kind of behind the builder's workshop right there, and not interfering with our lumber camp here. We'll build it right there. And I guess we'll go ahead and put this granary in. Probably near our berry supply, our production area here. Well, that would take a... right back here. That way we don't disturb these berries, but also leaving area for our lumber camp there. That way, like I said, I have a feeling that's probably going to be expandable. Maybe even the sawmill. We'll see. Always planning for the future. Of course, all these buildings can be moved at any date if we need to do that. Monthly report, -35 and upkeep of -1. All right, let's get some people working in the sawmill. Gonna put both of them in there. I would assume we're going to have more immigrants moving in shortly. And yes, we have our 6th house built right here. Kind of cool. That's where our 2 new people actually moved into. Market's being tended. Got plenty of berries there. Oh, and we do have more people. A couple more. We'll go ahead and pick them up. Let's see where else maybe we may need someone else to work. I would assume, yes, transporters. So we're waiting on planks to build this. This just needs wood, so this should be built before. So we're going to put a transporter there, even though it's calling for the warehouse first. That's fine. Okay, is our sawmill working? All right, so they are producing planks. We have 18 of 20 wood in here stored, and we're going 2 of 50 for the planks. Awesome. So it's working now, so they should be able to come over here and start building the warehouse as well as the granary. It's actually being built now. I would assume we have to put what resources we want in those, you know, assign it kind of similar to what we did here with the marketplace. So I guess we'll be doing that here in just a second once these buildings get built. Everything's running smoothly, looks pretty good. We do have one person unemployed with a 72% happiness. That says -4 on our -4% on housing, but we have this. Okay, probably because the house hasn't been built yet. If you notice housing quality, we have residential area, desirable neighborhood. Yes, we definitely don't want any of our buildings, you know, any of our residents being built near any of these undesirables. A beautification area, looks like it's gonna be decorations, commoner resident. I would maybe that's the villagers gonna be leveled up. I would assume paved road. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Resident citizen, maybe that's a 3rd level. Housing density, light fortification, patrol. Okay, so this is going to get in depth here. We'll have to figure all that out going forward as it opens up in the game. Probably won't be too difficult. So far, the game is very well. The tutorial, you know, the tips and stuff is very well made. It's definitely, I'm kind of holding your hand, but it definitely leads you into, hey, this is how you move forward in the game. I like that. You know, the tips, tutorials, very well done. Oh, yes. Okay, so we've got 4 resources we could put in here with a capacity of 400. Well, berries is all we have right now. So we'll start with that. We'll do one of those. That way we leave room for something going forward, such as our fishing when we get to that. And we will need a transporter in here as well. Why haven't they brought... Well, they've got 10 planks over. 15 needed. There's nothing here yet. So I guess they're working on it. It's just taking a minute. I do only have 2 people in there, so we get some more immigrants. Because we do have... Wow. You decided to take up the whole area with your house. Look at the size of this. I mean, these guys are kind of, you know, put together pretty nice, but they wanted some land to work on, guys. Okay, so the residential is definitely not... It's going to be kind of organically built, you know, as I was saying, and, you know, could have different plot sizes. So we're going to take these 3 guys. That will need 2 more houses. Hopefully they can squeeze them in here. We'll see what that set does here in just a second. But for now, we're definitely going to throw another guy in here. I'm thinking, we only need 1 transporter for each resource, I'm hoping. And of course, as our population goes up, we can just fill those up a little bit. And if nothing else, maybe move workers out of there. Yeah, housing insufficient. All right, so we've got to expand our residential area here a little bit. Yeah, they took up that whole area. Let's move it up this way a little bit. A little bit more room. Once again, I want to cut this back. Try to make room for our market that we're going to be putting here. Kind of like that. That definitely gives us room for probably at least 2 to 3 more stalls. And they immediately come in here and start building a house. Awesome. Okay, cool. Cool. Nice, nice. We'll probably end up removing all these trees so we can see what's going on. Well, let's go ahead and do that real quick since we're not building much right now. Maybe... Yeah, we'll remove to maybe right about here. Keep some of this in this area, just in case if we need a little bit more logging. It doesn't... Oh, wow, that's... Okay, I'm trying to figure this out. It doesn't centralize. It's all kind of depending on where it's bleeding over a little bit. Maybe let's make this a little bit smaller. There we go. And just kind of keep those trees there. That way there's a natural divide for now between the residential and our work areas. Okay, looks like Okay, that's all part of the extra territory, the next territory over there. Okay, so that's kind of why I'm seeing that. That works. All right, and we have everybody housed now. Looks like it, maybe? Once, of course, once that stuff's built. And our stone's back full. Oh, okay, we have our warehouse done. So we're going to put planks in here. What else we got? Yeah, we'll store wood so we don't have to worry about opening the royal book. You now have access to the royal book. The royal book contains useful information and various features like the got a cut there. Opening the royal book. You now have access to the royal book. The royal book contains useful information and various features like the capability to establish trade routes with your neighbors. Got it. Okay, and that's... Yeah, that looked like that popped in. Progression is here. You also have progression. That's prosperity, but it does say progression up here, so I would assume it's two different menus. All right, it's the same menu. Okay. All right, redundancy. That's fine. Royal book. Looks like we have logs, so I'll tell us what's happened in the past. Our budget. How are we looking so far? Still got decent money. We're okay for a minute. The different buildings we have in the village. Each of our villagers. These guys are unemployed. That's what that means. Okay, good. Resources. List of our resources. Trade routes. We need 20 planks in stock. Yeah, it looks like just to open them up, you've got different things you need. Okay. Edicts and privileges. Guess we'll look at that in the future because none of that's open yet. And our village overview. Okay, yeah, and I can become a lord. Awesome. There we go. And we are a village. Relax and play on our own. All right, cool. All right, so it looks like planks, we're almost to 20. We've got wood. I was working to let's go and put stone in there so we can kind of fill that up. And we have more immigrants, so we'll grab them. Yeah, we'll just put our tools in there. That way they're kind of centrally located, at least to this area for now. Berries at 61. We have to bump that up shortly if we continue to fill that up. We'll keep an eye on that. If these two fill up, we'll have to add some more. We did pick up a couple more villagers. I'm going to add a little bit more food production. The mill is full, so we'll probably add here to the woodcutter. That way we can keep this production chain flowing really well. We've got our builders, not full, so we'll add one more there. That we don't want too much unemployment. Want to keep everybody happy, so they're all employed. In fact, we got everything going on right now. We'll go ahead and pick up. How much was the fishing? Oh, that's right. It's under progression. It's 25. We've got the money. Let's go ahead and get it because it'll give us another food resource. Can I close this? Yes. Okay. And it's right there. Ooh. Okay, let's see how we're going to put this in. It looks like the wharf is out that way. Okay, excellent. It looks like it will set right here. Oh, but that kind of... Okay. I may have put these houses a little bit too close to the water. Because it's going to give an undesirable location. Put it over here, same thing. Touches that house. So maybe when we open our next area, we can put it here. So we'll hold off on that for just a minute until we can open up a new territory. And we have 28 planks. Are they in stock? Let's take a look. Royal book. Trade routes. Okay, we'll go ahead and unlock the trade route. Confirm new trade route and pay up front resources, which will be our 2020 planks there. They'll come and start buying and selling. Awesome. So got that opened. Allow sale of planks from the trade tab. Let's see, maybe under resources. Okay, here we go. Yeah, okay, so planks here. I'd like to keep 20. And, okay, so yeah, so the left side is to buy from them, and this is to sell. So we're going to sell for now. that definitely will be changed as we continue to build up our resources. Oh, we have a new quest here, I guess. The Manor House. You've made great strides recently, and a light-hearted woman recognizes your progress and thanks you on behalf of her folks for your hard work. To help manage the village and enact new mandates, she suggests building a manor house and a great hall. Well, let's do that. Awesome. Ooh, okay, so looks like we can buy new territory. Okay, so we get a free territory right off the bat. Where do we want it? Because I'd like to get this one for fishing, but we're also talking about building a manor house. What's this? Okay, so that's a different resource than what we have right now. Maybe up on the hill we could put our manor house, like right up here. Kind of ignore this stone because we do have stone. Oh, let's go ahead and pick these immigrants up real quick before they go away. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this one so we can build our manor house. I'm thinking putting it up here. That way it's kind of separate from everybody else, but that'd be kind of cool. Basically have our village centered around it for now. Till we get into maybe, I would assume we can do a castle and such. I mean, that's why we picked the free play. Or we could go back over here. Once again, we have that other resource. I kind of like it right here to start with. We'll probably get this one and kind of expand and have the manor, whatever we end up building with it, right in here because, yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Maybe have it right there and then build a city around it. So we'll go here. Oh, so common path tier 2. Oh, your first monument. Monuments represent the greatness of your village. They assemble... Got a cut? Oh, your first monument. Monuments represent the greatness of your village. They are an assemblage of multiple buildings called sub-buildings, each with its own function. The first step to making a monument is to choose an initial sub-building you wish to add. Then design it as you would for a multi-part building. Don't worry about deciding which sub-building to build first, as you can add as many sub-buildings as you wish and then edit them afterwards. Okay, cool. Got it. Alright, so let's see. How much would it cost to pick up this one? Costs 100 to buy it, which we have no revenue just yet, and it's $5 a month, or 5 gold a month. All right, we'll hold off on that because we don't, yeah, we're okay on the resource here for berries, and that's our main food source for now. We'll get it shortly. Is there anything else to build? Oh, hang on. What we got here? This is missing raw resources. Okay, guys. Let's get to get some lumber, guys. We need some lumber so we can keep our planks going, because that's where our revenue is going to come from. What do we have in storage? 22. So we could sell 2 here in just a minute, whenever we have a trader come through. All right. Let's see what our progression looks like. What do we have that we can? Oh, whoa. Okay, this completely changed. Now we have a labor path. Okay, there's our manor house. We got to unlock that. That'll be 25 gold. Kingdom. That would be the castle. We'll hold off on that because we are going the route with the manor house to start with. Yeah, that's the monastery. What's this? Oh, so we can build a church as well. That's an additional 25 gold. Now, we do have to do that to meet our basic needs for our citizens. So we may have to do that shortly. Okay, over here we have clothing, which opens up a sheep farm, a weaver hut, and a teller's workshop. The goods market, which will probably sell like the clothing, different things like that. Stonemason's hut. Okay, that would take the stone and make it polished stone. Tooling, charcoal hut, iron mining camp, iron smelter, and a blacksmith. Don't know if we're quite ready for that, but that would be really cool because I'm pretty sure we're going to run out of tools. May actually have to buy that shortly. Butchering, hunter's hut and butchery, which basically takes boars and turns it into meat. A village Edic. Okay, so we might pick that up real quick, even with it being 50 gold, because I'm sure that's going to give us something that may help us expand. Storage improvement, yes, they're going to be built. Yep, camp, lumber camp. So basically, you're going to have buildings that will have additions that will give you more. Like this one has higher input, output resources. You can actually add more workers, which we may have to do that shortly so we can keep our wood moving into our sawmill. This is decorations, yep. And farming, which produces a wheat field, or wheat farm, windmill, and bakery. So, yeah, production chains already in our tier 2 here, guys. Let's go ahead and open up the manor house, because that's what it wants us to do to start with. Gives us a new building. I wonder... Well, we've got the fishing open first. We'll start with that. Right now, I believe a second source of resources, rustic food. I believe that's what fish is listed as. Yes, it's a rustic food. So it would just help keep the berries in check. That way we don't have to overdo that. So we may be purchasing this area shortly to do our fish. But for now, we're going to look over here and we're going to try to build our manor first to start with. Oh, we have more buildings. I believe that would be the monument here. Yes, our manor house. That's the only thing that's open. So we'll let them continue working over here with the projection chain of wood and getting more stone. As long as everybody's happy, we're in good shape. Looks like everybody has housing and such. So we'll look over here and build our first monument, which is the manor house. Probably initially we do need to come in here and remove some of these trees so we can see where we'd like to put it. So I'm like, go ahead and clear this whole area out for now. It's going to take them a minute to do that. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not want to do this. Does this... It's stone. We'll hang on to that. That may have to stay there. Of course, I don't want to put a stone mine right in at my manor house, but if we need it, I'm not sure how the resources may play out. Just remove all this real quick. All right, go to town, guys. Put it up to level 3. Let them do that. Ooh, and I've already seen our coin tendency is going down. Do we need to pick up more immigrants? Do we have work for them? So that leaves us 5 unemployed. And we put somebody in here. Yes, go ahead and do that. That way they're not employed and won't be unhappy. This is full. Leave our berries are full. Don't know if we need them in there, so kind of a standstill. We have... Did I just employ at least one person? Oh, housing insufficient again. They make these plots so big, guys. Well, maybe come over here and put some right through here. I don't mind that, because that'd be like leading up to the manor house, and we were planning on moving around this anyway, so sure. Maybe not around the road that they've already done. And they've already slapped down a house right there. Wasted new time coming in to do that, guys. Alright, yeah, we'll just kind of expand it right here. And we'll have a little bit more residential right there. We'll probably continue it down through here, but we will leave the spot open right here for our fishing that we will need here in the future. Let them finish clearing that out. Anything else we can build right now other than the fishing? Still trending down. Don't want to overtax our people too much. Yeah, looks like we don't have anything that we can really put in extra for now. I'm kind of tempted to go ahead. How's this looking now? Okay, they're moving along. Okay, I started to say I'm half tempted to kind of go ahead and maybe put in and get that lumber camp upgrade. It is 50 to unlock. Let's wait until we are seeing a small surplus in our money before we do anything else. These immigrants are coming in. I'm gonna hold off on those guys, because I do have, looks like 4 unemployed, and I'm pretty sure unemployment will probably make them unhappy. They'll get bored and not have anything to do. Maybe I don't know, our berry production is really nice right now. I started to say maybe we could do another berry gathering hut. But for now, I think it looks good. So let's just get these resources cleared up over here. And once that's done, we'll get down our manor house, guys. So they got the area cleared off for me, guys. And as they were doing that, this popped in. I don't know if this is a resource that we may be able to mine later on. It looks like it may be tied to this. And I'm going to leave that for now because there's still plenty enough room up here on the hill to build our manor house. If you notice, as they were doing that, we did actually get a upgrade on our tendency for coins. You know, we're making a little bit of a profit now. So if I would go ahead and purchase this area, it looks like we'd still be actually pretty decent. So I think I'm going to do that. Go ahead and grab this one. And of course, build our fishing pier finally, guys. Been waiting to do that so I could sneak it in here where it's not going to bother any of our residents here. But this will give us a secondary food option for our people. We'll let that build in real quick, and then we'll go up here and get our manor house going. This actually will also get one of our 4 unemployed people employed. Did actually take a few minutes for them to clear this area out so we could put the manor house up here, but that's perfectly fine. Building it now, so I'm going to go ahead and be prepared to get our fishermen in here. And we'll get that secondary food source going in. Probably could assign it. Oh, we'll have to have a secondary food stall. They said something about editing buildings, so I guess maybe we could do this. And it would, okay, yeah, and it would just add this second food stall here. Get it lined up so it looks fairly decent. There we go. Do we want to go ahead and add? So we've still got 15 cloth. I don't want to deplete everything, but we'll go ahead and do that. That way we have plenty of room there. They can come in and do that. We'll assign our fisher. That. And I would assume we'll need to have somewhere to store this, which will be in the granary. Yes. We'll go ahead and add an extra transporter. May have to put a granary over here near the market as well to kind of keep that supply chain moving. And yes, they are fishing. Look right here. Awesome. And I did notice something too with the workers. It looks like they actually have levels. So that's kind of interesting. I would assume maybe they go to a level 2 and they become more efficient. Maybe, like in this instance, she could get more fish at each turn. Got 6 already, so that's moving right along there. And this will need another market tender, it looks like, and we'll assign fish here. So that leaves us 1 person unemployed, so that's pretty decent, guys. All right, so let's give our builders something to do. We're going to go up here and put in our manor house. Probably right about here. So it looks like it'll be kind of in the area right through here, kind of more centralized, but we are getting kind of close to the map. But that's okay. There's plenty of other places. Like I said, I mean, I was looking here while we were finishing up that clearing of the area. I thought maybe this might be a neat place to put a castle. And there is a little island here. I'm not sure. I don't think that's going to be big enough for a monastery because I got a feeling these buildings that are going to have sub-buildings are going to be a lot larger. So, and then I noticed areas like this. I'm not sure what this is. I'm thinking these may be quarries that you can actually mine out. I don't know how to access them. Maybe you have to buy all the tile or something like that. I'm sure the game will tell us in the future, guys. But let's go ahead and get this manor built real quick so we can kind of see what we're looking at with these monument buildings and these. So we have a great hall and a tax office. So what we're supposed to be doing, the manor house with it, and it has a great hall. So we'll start there. Wow, there's a lot of stuff to go with this. And I'm sure as you level up, there'll be more. Well, that's a minor. We want to go. They're a major, like a little bit larger area. But the minor's the first one we get. Okay, that's fine. Kinda. If I lived here, I don't want to be up on this hill. kind of like this, and maybe overlooking the villagers. Let's see, just because that's a nice view. You have a view of the river over the village. You have your castle. If we do the castle up here, that'd be kind of neat, because you know. And then you've got these mountains in the distance. Okay, I'm cool with that. Now, it did say that you could edit these buildings. So, well, it's showing. What's this here? So we need a visitor location, interior access, and requires one room. So we've got to have a door. Well, since this is the Manor, okay, that gives us a door. Which we can. Oh, no, can't see it. Is there? Okay, let's dismiss this. Snap 2. Let's turn that off. So you can actually put this where you want it. I like the customization. That's kind of neat. I think I'm gonna leave the Snap 2 on. Yeah, and leave the visibility on. Put it to the side. Might do that to promote more growth on the building later on. What's it look like? It's a little extension. Got a tower. Try not to make this too big, to use too many resources initially. Got a minor. See, they're minor and major, so there definitely should be a manor hall later on that's a major. These buildings can be edited in the future, and we may do that. Vestibule. Rotate it so it snaps to the side. What's that look like? It's not too bad, except it clips that window. Oh, maybe... Oh, you can make it taller. So we can make this building taller. Whereas it's going to use more resources if we do that. Like I said, I'm kind of just wanting to get it built, and then we'll edit it and make it larger later. So, might just keep it simple. I feel they need a chimney. Okay, that's a chimney. Oh, this one goes on the side. Okay. Don't want to do that just yet until we're going to make it a little bit bigger, probably. What's this? Okay, these are decorations. Woodshed, stable fence. Okay, kind of cool. Let's just throw this up here for now. We can move that later if we need to. What else did I saw? Paintbrush. Change the color of the building. Changes the roof color. Okay. Let's go orange. I like that. That's kind of neat. All right. Very tiny manor house. Just getting the game started, guys. So let's build it. Looks like it's going to take 44 planks, 23 of our stone, and there's our tool usage, guys. Building these bigger buildings. Oh, wait a minute. Looks like it has another. Okay. And this is visitor location. This is a place where visitors patiently wait until you decide to hear them. Well, let's not make them wait outside. They can wait inside. Why not? I guess it really doesn't matter how it's angled, so we'll just put them inside. Good to go. And now we'll get that built, and that will move along our progression in the game here. And that's kind of cool. Yeah, might go ahead and pick these guys up. Why not? We'll do that. And we're still trending upwards with our coring tendency, so we're looking pretty good there. And we are at capacity completely for our berries here. Let's go ahead and add a resource. We'll add a secondary resource of berries. I'm still going to keep just one transporter for that, though. I think that'll work just fine. And now we have 2 food resources. Yes, we have food in our market here, both of which are rustic foods. So that's kind of cool. Definitely make sure everybody's fed. Don't have to worry about anybody being unhappy about not having food. And they are well on their way with the manor house, guys. Look at this. Yeah, our tools are going down. And I have no way to make those. That looked like that was a complicated, not so much complicated, but it's going to be more in-depth as far as the production chain to build tools for us. So I may have to look at our trade routes and see if that's something we can pick up. 31, so we can buy. Can we, okay, I would assume maybe go over here and see how much they're going to, wow, they're 6 gold a piece. that could hurt us. This is what we can sell to them. Cheese. What's that? Polished stone. Oh, well, we might... I did see the stonecutter's hut or something like that. Stonemason. That would probably be where they make the polished stone. I believe that's what it said. So we might have to put that in just to be able to sell it for now, because it doesn't look like it's something we need for building just yet. So meat can be sold for 3. That would be the hunting, which we don't have any area for hunting right now because I took the forest out. That's fine. Might get that stonecutter's hut in just here in just a minute, because we have 146 stone, and I think it was a 1-to-1 ratio, so that would actually be worth it. But for now, we definitely need to buy some tools, I believe. We'll go ahead and buy 20. Anything, if we get below 25, we'll buy. That way we know we can continue to build and expand. And this is almost done. We're missing 1 tool and 5 stones, so they should be on their way with that. Yeah, here comes someone with some stone. She's bringing the 5 stone. And we will just need someone to bring over a tool to finish this up. All right, need more help? Refer to the help panel anytime for advanced topics and advice. Okay, sure. It looks like that might be a church or something. Let's look at the help real quick. Yeah, it's pretty good. And you can even search, like, say... Labor focuses on various taxation options, trading. Okay, awesome. Okay, so we'll look at that here in just a second. Got a cure. What's this here? It says a courier is approaching. So okay, someone coming to the manor house. Let me pause because we've got a couple of things going on here. Looks like there's a guy here. What's this one to start with? Earning influence. An isolated community of fishermen is looking for a kind-hearted builder. They need help constructing a bridge to connect their village to the rest of the realm. They don't have much to offer, but they promise to spread the word about your generosity among the laborers. Like you get possible outcomes. Let me hire someone on your behalf that would spend 50 gold. Let's. We don't have a lot building right now, so we could use a builder. I would assume we get that person back. Do that there. What is this? Improving monuments. Like normal buildings, monuments can be improved by adding new sub-buildings and editing existing ones. You can also change the function of a sub-building or destroy it. Any sub-building you want. Edit. See, it's got an actual small video here too. That's gonna go. Whoa, bailiff office. Okay, kind of neat. What if you can actually put those? They don't have to be attached. Maybe you could set them to the side as well. That'd be kind of neat. Make a little actual area for government for the area for now. That'd be kind of neat. Let's go see. Hang on. Influence earned 5. The small community build a bridge. So we've already completed that one. So that's kind of cool. All right, let's see what this one says. Advice, collecting taxes. I knew that was coming. The villagers were concerned they may not have enough coin to develop a prosperous village. After much deliberation, they decided to build a tax office and contribute by sharing some of their earnings through a house tax. Okay, every villager will contribute to the community. Yeah, it's got a whole list there. Pops up over here. I guess let's let this rider. Where's he going? Okay, I guess he's got a letter for someone else. Okay, that's fine. So we got to build a tax office now. Let's see, is there anything else going on? Anything else we need to build? Oh, we did have service. So yeah, we've got a rustic church. Oh, that's kind of interesting. We didn't have to open that. What's this here? That's a new button. Discuss a levy. Promotion. Call off the promotions for now. We're not going to get into that just yet. Well, what's this? Oh, so this is actually just additional architecture that we can add to the church. Well, I'm going to open that up. Yeah, it looks like it's going to actually use stone. I kind of like that idea. Being a more centralized location, we'll probably want a better church here. Maybe something rustic as we move further out into the realm and build you know, maybe some of the farms that we got coming up. So where do we start? Well, it says let's do the taxes first. We got a guy coming in here as well. Lots going on, guys. Lots going on with the game. I'm gonna keep it running. Let's go down to 1 speed. That way I don't miss anything. Okay, he's coming over here, so I'm not gonna miss him. But we'll do it at 1 speed. Like I said, if I'm paying attention to building a tax office over here, I don't want to miss something on the other side. In fact, let's rotate this direction just for now. And so we'll go to the monument. Our manor house. Hang on, he's getting ready to walk in here and see what this says. Meeting the elders. The elders, the much respected leading men and women among the region's laborers, heard of your village and wished to make themselves useful to your people. They brought welcoming gifts, mainly tools. I will take tools every day. To ease your villagers' lot, then pledge their assistance. So we get 10 tools and labor influence. That jumped to 21. Awesome. I guess that would be... That's labor splendor. Not sure where we'll spend that. I guess we'll figure that out in the future, guys. Let's go ahead and get this tax office built real quick. Kind of interested. How do we add it? Okay, maybe the add button? Ah. Well, now wait a minute. I only want one. Let's edit the building. And tax office. So we have our Great Hall and now our tax office. Does this have to be connected? No. So we can actually like just put in our tax office maybe over here to the side a little bit. And just have it like this. Let's bring it back a little bit more. So it's kind of, maybe have a little courtyard that we kind of put in right here. It'd be kind of neat. Looks like it's going to need a door. Got the door in there. What is this? Oh, light fortification. This building needs to be constructed with a light fortification area. What provides fortification? These. All right, I would assume that's what this purple area is. Well, I want to keep that area open to expand the manor house. That doesn't look right. It's too big. Let's go with the smaller one and raise it up. There you go. That looks pretty decent. Put another weather vane up here to get a little bit more decoration. Splendor. Oh, okay, so that's going to be our currency to open up more stuff in that one tree. So what is that earned by? Is that... I don't know. We'll have to figure that out as well. But let's get our tax office built. This covers everything we need, and it can be separated from the main building, which is kind of nice. Bam. All right, then we'll come over and build that. We have 3 people unemployed. I believe we'll leave it at that for now. Go ahead and speed it up back up to 2. And yeah, we'll leave it at our 3 unemployed. I would assume that tax collector will be another job. We can get someone else employed. And here come our workers, guys. Look at them rolling in with their goods, their resources to get this built. Yes, tax collector. We're going to get that person installed. Now we are down to 2 unemployed. Awesome. Food is looking good. We have 91 fish with 210 on our berries. And we are still holding strong at a surplus on our gold here. So kind of cool. We need 10 more stone. Quite a bit more planks and 6 more tools there. All right, while we were waiting on the tax office to be built, we got another courier. Let's see what they have to say. Improving trades with Northbury. Thanks to your increasing trades, many folks are now looking to settle in Northbury, yet the village struggles to feed the extra workforce and asks us if you could send them much needed bread. It doesn't look like that starts a plot line, you know, another quest. So maybe we'll go ahead and select it, and we'll have to look at maybe doing bread in the future very shortly. Yeah, it didn't give us anything over here, but we know... I would assume, let's go into our royal book and trade routes. We can unlock this trade route already. Do they buy anything from us? Nothing that I have right now because I'm not going to sell my wood. Maybe if we get the hunting going, we could do that. And I guess upgrading the trade route, they did say bread. Not sure where I see that at. Oh, maybe it was to do this one? Davenport? I thought it said Northbury, but maybe I read it wrong. So we could unlock this one with the bread. Well, that's for another time. Oh, got another missive here. Oh, let's swing around and make sure. Okay, we've got a couple of things to do. Let's look at this one real quick. Improving a trade route. You have traded enough with Northbury for them to want to expand their village, but they need your help to accomplish this. Hire an assistant to send them what they need, and you will profit more from trading. All right, let's help it out. Now we need a bailiff's office. All right. And there's the bread. Okay, so that's what it was talking about. Let's do that. Add that over here to our quest line. What have we got here? Influencing other. The fishermen are thankful for the blueprint as a bridge will help bring their community to the forefront. As thanks, they would like to trade a fair number of fish for some of your stone. What are we looking at? Stone 149. And they want 25. Yeah, we're good. And it gives us 50 fish. Sure. That added over here. And I guess we select confirm. Yes, and that completed it. So we've got 50 extra fish. Gave them 25 stone. I think that's a good trade-off there. That'll work. We got another missive coming in. Oh, and our tax office is almost complete, guys. So she's assigned. She's still working on it. Where's she at? Can I see her? Yeah, she's here in the back, kind of clipping into the building. She's holding it down, guys. Using a little bit of magic there to build the inside on the from the outside. What's this guy got to say? All right, so click this. Wood for the bishop. The bishop is looking to build a few chapels along the pilgrimage routes. One of his merchants noticed that your woodcutter camps and wants to make you an offer. All right, what's the offer? So they want 50. We have 123 on our wood. Current amount 99. I guess that would be in the storehouse, but we have a total of 123. Okay, I understand. And we get maybe clergy influence and 75 gold. All right, so it sounds like a good deal. And we're going to confirm that one as well. And yes, clergy influence. There we go. Awesome. And yeah, picked up everything else. Still looking pretty good. We're still at +8. So we are building on our gold. And let's see, how close are we to finishing this? Someone bringing the last bit here. We need 5 stone. Once they bring that, and here she comes, we'll get this built, and we'll have our tax office, guys, and we'll see how that works. Manor house and tax office, pretty cool. I don't know if we can if this is a resource we can use. If not, I'm probably going to have to remove it, or that may just be a decoration that just stays. And hey, look, we have a big rock at our manor house. Oh, okay, what's this? First tax office, so we might have to build multiple. That kind of logically leads to that. The tax office now stands in the village, promising order and prosperity. Though some villagers might grumble, they know their coins are paving the way to a brighter, safer future for all. Very well. We have this here. Taxation is a type of income available for the labor estate. You can dispatch tax collectors from the tax office to collect coin from your villagers. The weight of each residential tax can be set on the taxes page of the royal book. All right, so I kind of got that idea here. So let's go into the royal book here. And we have a new tab here, taxation. And of course, taxation, it will affect happiness. So that goes down -5. That's not so bad. -14. Let's go with -5 for now. I'm cool with that. And we'll be collecting taxes. All right, guys, I'm going to put a cut here for now. We did actually just build that tax office, so I think it's a good place to stop. We do have to, to improve this trade route with some bread, but we also have to build our bailiff. So, and also looking at it, it looks like we do have to collect a certain amount of taxes, increase taxation, which it shows I haven't done, but I just did that. Have a monthly profit from taxes revenue above 10, currently 0. Well, we can focus on that in the next episode as well. We'll get these two done and continue to build our nice town here. Pretty nice looking village. Everything seems to be running smoothly. Got a little surplus on our gold. Definitely plenty of food and resources going forward. And 57% happiness, so we may have to fix that. Looks like it's showing a -20 for service. Probably have to build our church in the next episode, guys. If you enjoyed the video and the channel so far, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Definitely help me out. Also give the video a thumbs up. That way more people get a chance to see it. Until next time, guys, take care. Thank you for watching.